Star Wars: The Corellian Trilogy, Book 2, Assault at Selonia by Roger MacBride Allen, and published on June 1995 by Bantam Spectra. And this story is set 18 years after the Battle of Yavin. What's going on, guys? I'm the Walrus Jedi, and welcome to another Star Wars book review. If you like these Star Wars book reviews, then please consider liking and subscribing and hitting the notification bell for more. And without further ado, let's just get right to it. Dramatis Personae: Luke Skywalker, Han Solo, Leia Organa Solo, Chewbacca, Lando Calrissian, C-3PO, R2-D2. Moving on to the Solo children: Jaina Solo, Jason Solo, and Anakin Solo. Belindi Kalinda, a human female New Republic intelligence lieutenant. Mara Jade, a human female former Emperor's Hand and now a traitor. Ibrahim, Drawl male Solo children tutor. Tendra Rasant, a human female businesswoman from Socoria. Thraken Sal Solo, a human male, and he is Han Solo's cousin and the leader of the Human League of Corellia. Drachmas, a Selonian female prisoner of Sal Solo. Gariel Captison, a human female former politician on Bakura. Marcha, Drawl female, Duchess of Mestigo Forest and aunt of Ibrahim. Assault at Selonia. Han and Drachmas escape prison and they crawl through tunnels to a Selonian ship, and they take off to go to Selonia, but the ship malfunctions, leaving them drifting in space. Leia and Mara Jade escape their prison on Corellia, and they use Jade's ship to escape, and they head to Selonia. The two ladies find the Selonian ship, and they board it, and Leia and Han reunite. Chewie and the Solo children are on Drawl. They went to Ibrahim's aunt's house. They all go find an archaeological dig, which leads them to find a repulsor lift used long ago to move the planet to where it is. Lando and Luke go to Coruscant and report on the situation at Corellia. They then go to Bakura to ask for aid in ships to take to Corellia, as the New Republic, their fleet is either busy doing other patrols or they're in for repairs and refurbishment and that. The Bakurans give them 4 ships to take to Corellia to take down the interdiction field. And it ends there. What I liked, the fact that we get to go back to Bakura, and kind of learn a little bit more about what's happened since Truce at Bakura was nice. That's about it, really, that I liked. Moving on to what I didn't like. In this book, there's Mara Jade, maybe she's working with the bad guys or whatever. And for me, I know what happens with Mara Jade and Luke. I know all that stuff, so she's not going to be a traitor to them. That just doesn't make sense with what I know. So that whole plot line is kind of lame and not that interesting. Again, this book, like its predecessor, is boring. None of these storylines are really that interesting. I mean, I guess Han and the Selonian stuff is kind of cool, but none of it is reason to read this book. So I find it's a chore to read it, because I wanted to do a bunch of different things besides read it. Well, that's what I thought of Assault at Selonia. I'd give it a 4 out of 10. It just doesn't interest me. And so continuing on that, I'm not reading the third one, Showdown at Centerpoint, I think, or something like that. I'm tired of reading books I'm not enjoying. That doesn't mean that I'm moving on to the Thrawn duology yet, because I'm going to read some Stormlight Archive stuff for a couple weeks, and then it'll be Thrawn duology time. So that means it'll be a little while before we get another book review on the channel, but you can look forward to the Thrawn duology. And then maybe at some point I'll read this book when I have some time. I don't know. I just don't want to read it right now. So, yeah, there's that. Well, let me know what you thought of this book in the comments down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and until next time, thanks for watching.